yeah, allow yourself to be light. And yeah, I feel like this is 5 of cups. And I feel like this is a card that I don't think has come out since we started using this deck. And yeah, it just feels like enlightenment. It feels like enlightenment through the tough goodbyes, through allowing yourself to shed a lot of these things. And it's like, as you finally, you know what, like, I gotta let it go, you know, like, I'm ready, like, I'm really, really ready, and all these things just can't come with me. And it's like, in that moment, you know, the light bulb goes off, you become super attractive, super enlightened, and you become everything that you've been striving to be, because the only thing that was ever keeping you away from it was holding on to these things that weren't able to go with you, whether it be like past programming, conditioning, people, environments, all that. And it's like, you realize that the only way forward is to surrender. And in that moment, you became truly, truly enlightened. And it's like, yeah, listen to your heart. I'm being drawn to the ear on the vase in the water. And it's like, listen to your inner world, listen to your emotions, listen to the way you feel and the communication and the information that's within those things. And yeah, I just heard keep your head above water as far as this goes. It's like, you have to keep that balance. It's all, as you listen to your emotions, don't become lost in them to where you're under them, to where now you're just too immersed. There's no way to kind of see your left from your right, and you're kind of just taking on water, you know, and now you're just kind of trying to like not drown. It's like, hey, keep your head above water. From there, you can see it all. Like, you're still in there. You can still feel it. You can still navigate and go, you know, you can still swim. But it's like, don't become too immersed in it to where you lose yourself. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling called to start to wrap this up. My body is starting to feel heavy. And we were just talking about density. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna allow myself to be light. And yeah, under that, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And this just feels like the tables have turned, you know? Like, maybe you were waiting for a handout. You were waiting for, you know, the divine to come save you, or to tell you, you know, to give you the things you need. And now it's like, now you're in a place of where you're providing, you know, you're providing for the world. You're providing for the universe. You're leading by example. And through your offerings, you know, your creations, the way you show up, the way you interact with people and all that, that now you're giving back. Now you're in the position to be that very force, you know. Because now you are truly embodied. You truly are God. You truly are the universe. So now you're in that role. And now, you know, people who need the help, people who don't understand that they're God yet and are still looking up, it's like, you can still, now you're in position to help them in a way that is not self-sacrificial or people pleasing or anything like that, but through, now, you know, you have everything you need, everything's taken care of, and now you get to just show up and do your things. And I feel like naturally you're somebody who wants to give back. You want to make the world a better place. And now it's like, here, and now you're being given the keys to do that very thing. And you are God embodied. And now you are being asked to show up as a vessel of divine grace and energy, and walk into every room as if you are God, and treat everybody as if you are God. And how would God treat them? You know, that he'd be loving, he'd be patient, or he, she, they, however you identify God as, is loving, is supportive, is, you know, all-knowing, trusting themselves, all that. And it's like, that's how you're being asked to show up right now. And yeah, the world needs you, and the people in it need you, and it's go time. Like, more than anything, it's go time. And then yeah, and I got 10 of Cups in reverse. And this just feels like, yeah, it feels like the same culmination, but it just feels like, yeah, you don't even need it. Like, it's not even like something that you're super waiting on at this point. It feels like you're detached from it. So now it's like, and that's exactly why it came, and that's exactly why it's time now. And it's like, hey, it's like, oh, okay, wow, my 10 of Cups is here, everything is here, bet. Like, now I can continue moving as I was, you know, because you only got to this point, like I said, now is not the time to change the way you're showing up, not the time to change how you're doing anything. It's like, oh, bet, as you were, you know, continue to do your things, continue to show up as you were. And now, you know, you have a little more flexibility and freedom to kind of navigate, but continue doing what you were doing, continue to show up as you were showing up, continue to pour into the people you've curated your life and gotten the incorrect people out of your life. So now the people around are the proper people to pour into. It's like, as you were, you know, use these resources, use this connection to it all to simply, you know, just scale up what you're already doing, you know, like give even more love to these people, give even more back to the world, create even more, just go deeper within yourself and on your path. And it's like, yes, this is a celebration, but hey, it's no big deal. It's like you're only here because you became the 10 of Cups, You realize like it was never something to wait for, it was something to become, and you are now the 10 of Cups. And it's like, and even under that, the 4 of Cups. And this feels like, you see, he's being handed a bigger cup by the universe, but he also looks like, he's chilling with his little cactus, because he realized like it's all the same thing, like whether it's more or less, like as long as he has himself, like he's good, and that everything else will unfold from there. And when he needs more to present, okay, thank you, I'll take it and use it. But that small cactus is just as powerful, just as profound, and just as much him as this one that looks a little nicer and is coming from this divine hand, And that's a very dope way to feel and a point to get to. And yeah, under that is the Lovers. And it feels like, yep, you've achieved that balance. And it's like, this is the angel letting you know, like, you've arrived and you're being greeted here. And it's like, everything from here is now a product of all the work you've done. And yeah, under that, Knight of Wands. And it's like, I'm being drawn to how his wand has taken root and the things are growing. And it's like, this is the moment right before takeoff, Like, we end this reading and you're in that new reality, you're in that dream reality, and you already are. And it's like, now it's like, where do you want to go? It's time to move and trust yourself. And yeah, that's really, really dope. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh yeah. And under that is Strength again. It's like, remember, man, you've been here, done that, and you know exactly who you are. So show up as you and let everything else fall behind that, honestly. And you will be victorious. You already are victorious. You're just experiencing the unfoldment of that now. Because remember, all these things play out at higher dimensions. They play out energetically, spiritually. Like you've already won. You've already made it to exactly where it's unfolding that you are right now. Like soon you'll see it all, and the proof will be very, very apparent to your physical eyes. But if you feel into it, if you are honest with yourself and really tap in with the energy of it, you'll realize, yeah, you are exactly there. You are in your dream reality right now. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm going to pull one more, and then I'm going to go into Oracle for any closing messages, if there are any. And then, yeah, I'm going to call it. I really need to start telling y'all, because it's like, wow, what the hell, bro? Because I think y'all saw me, but I split a couple times, and then I kind of just like, all right, and then that's when I told you what we were going to do. But the first thing I saw when I split was literally the Two of Swords, literally this card. And then the second thing I saw was literally the Seven of Cups, this card. And I know y'all believe me, but yeah, it's just wild, because like literally the cards I saw and decided upon myself, like I'm not taking them. And that also feels like, trust yourself. Like, you don't have to see it all. It's like, trust yourself. Understand that you won't miss anything, It's like, if you can't see, trust that you're not supposed to be able to see, plain and simple. Have confidence in that. Use that to kind of navigate your world, as you find yourself coming face to face with uncertainty. Trust that you're just not supposed to know. And it's like, do as you were, move as you were, do what you feel called to do. And trust that anything that is meant for you to do or anything that you need to know will find you. It will it'll come back around, and it won't be missed. And it's like, you have so many options. Like, how do you want to show up? Just show up and trust that everything you've done to this point serves as your foundation and is your divine protection from missteps, It's almost like I'm getting the visual of the bowling alley with the gutter, the rails up, It's like, what's the point of being super careful when it's like, if you go off a little bit, you're gonna hit the gutter, it's gonna bounce and you're gonna be back in. You can't go into the gutter. Like, it's impossible. And it's like, you've done the work to put the rails up. And it's like, it's not training wheels, but it's like, it's a backup, It's like, as you kind of stumble, it's like, oh, course correction, like pushing you back on. It's like, oh, no, here, you're missing this. Here, you need this. It's like, you've done the work to be able to move in that way. So it's like, now it's just like, if I can't see if there's uncertainty, it's like, oh, it's dealer's choice, So whatever you want to do, go make a decision and trust that the light will find you and things will unfold and you'll be able to see the next steps. But it's like, pick one. It's like, where do you want to go? And go in that direction. and just trust it. Don't spend too much time contemplating or thinking. Make a decision one way or the other and trust that everything you, oh my goodness, bro. Bro, because there was a third card that I saw before I saw strength. Or did I see strength before? I don't even remember the way that unfolded. But the third card I saw was literally the 10 of Pentacles, this one. And yeah, those were the 3 splits I saw before I just was like, all right, I'm going to shuffle and, you know, call it. And it's like they were all right here together. And that's so wild, man. It's like you can't make this up. It's like that's the reality of the situation, yo. It's like you can't fuck this up if you wanted to, yo. So don't waste your valuable energy trying to do the right thing or trying to make every decision as if it's make or break, you know? Like if you make this decision, it's all over. Or if you make that decision, it's going to get you everywhere. It's like, yo, make a decision that feels right and trust that it's all leading you to where you're going. You've done the work to know a good decision from a bad decision. So at the point where these things are kind of, you know, both being in consideration, trust that, hey, you can't, they'll both lead you to the same place, you know? I'm seeing a path where it's like one path and you come to a fork. But if you're looking too close at it, it's like it's a fork. But if you kind of look further at the big picture, you realize that in the distance, they go like this. And it splits, and it comes back in the middle, right back to the middle path. And it's like, that's the reality of you right now. And it's like, yo, make a decision and go. And trust that, yo, anything that's meant to come with you, anything that you need to see, or, you know, it will come. And you will get that clarity. It's like, come on, remember where you've been. Remember how we got here. It's like you didn't do all this work to not trust yourself. So, hell yeah, man. That's amazing, bro. Yeah, I'm blown away, honestly. And I damn near don't want to keep going because I know that it'll probably be something new and we'll keep talking. But last one, y'all, for real. But yeah, and it's like back to the flying fish. And if you've been here for a while, you remember this has been coming up the last few weeks. And it's like, remember, at the very moment where you become detached, at the very moment when you're stopped waiting, when you're like, not like, where's this thing? Where's my thing? Where's my abundance? Where's all this? Boom, it jumps right out the water because now you're a perfect match. Because in the moment where you need for nothing, here's the reality in the life where you need for nothing. You attract by being, you become by being. And law of resonance, law of attraction, it starts with you. And as long as you're looking in lack and you're moving as if something's missing, it will be missing until you move in a different way, until you connect with that universal flow and the reality in which that you always have everything you need. That's when you get the life and the reflection that you have everything you need. And just like I said, like right now I was attached and I was ready to move on from this and to close out everything. And it's like in that moment, you know, one more, I just kind of just looked to just see, and boom, here's our flying fish presenting itself again. Like, this is it. It's all here, y'all. I couldn't make this up even if I wanted to. I couldn't produce this or plan this or make it, you know, any of that. It's like, this is the reality of us. This is the reality of our energy. And it's being reflected back to us to tell us, you know, to communicate these things and express these energies that we are a part of, that we're living, that we're just moving in, that we're an embodiment of right now. It's like, it's go time. It's all you. So celebrate. And I really challenge you to celebrate today somehow, you know. Don't wait for these things to unfold. Meet them halfway, you know. Go do, you know, go order your favorite food, you know. Go show up to your favorite place, or, you know, take the rest of the day off, or whatever you can do that feels like a celebration to you. Like, oh man, we did it. I did it. And I'm so proud of myself. Go do that today. Like from here, when you close this down, like go celebrate, whether it be big or small, you know. It could just be taking a bath, you know, drawing a bath for yourself and putting the bubbles in it, lighting a candle, like whatever feels like celebration to you. That doesn't mean go out and party if that's not you. It's like whatever feels like you and pours into your cup is a celebration, as long as the intention is to celebrate. So yeah, this is it. This is your flying fish, and it's all here. And that's so exciting, man. I'm very curious as to what Oracle is going to say. Part of me feels like it's just going to be repeats, or just be like, yo, like we said it all or something, but I'm still feeling called to go see, you know, check it out. But yeah, man, I hope y'all are charged. I'm excited. I feel good. Ooh, I see a message. Let's see. I can't even make it out. Yeah, I can't even see what you said. My apologies. But yeah, I'm gonna go into Oracle. See if there's any closing messages, anything to remember as we step out and move in our dream realities, man. Ooh. And yeah,